Hey, y'all. You know, one of my favorite beverages during the fall season is eggnog. It's rich, it's creamy, it's light, it's decadent, but y'all, it's not plant-based. So I love the flavor of eggnog without the eggs. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make my version of a nog that's completely plant-based. It's a lot healthier. Y'all, before we get started, let me tell you who I am. My name is Chef Bee, and I am a lifestyle medicine health coach. We're on Plant-Based Shelf, and I basically work with Black women entrepreneurs and professionals. I nourish them and their well-being using plant-based foods and lifestyle medicine tools. If that's you, then you are in the right place. All right, so we're gonna go on ahead and get started. All right, y'all, so this is the star of the show. This is my butternut squash. Now, I know I said pumpkin spice nog. We're not using pumpkin. We're using butternut squash because actually pumpkin doesn't have a lot of flavor. Butternut squash has a ton of flavor, super sweet, and very quick to cook. They're actually part of the same family though, so it's pretty much the same. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this butternut squash, and what we're going to do is remove some of the skin, and then we're gonna steam it. All right, so we are taking the skin, the outer skin, off of the butternut squash. So one of the things that you know is that when you're cooking pumpkin, butternut squash, any of these sort of fall squashes, the skin is a little bit tougher and it takes a longer time for it to cook. But if we remove the skin, like so I'm just taking my knife and I'm just rolling it outside of the orangey part. This is gonna actually help the cooking process along. Butternut squash doesn't usually take a whole lot of time to steam once we do this part. And then we're gonna have a nice, smooth and silky nog. All right, so let me remove some of this as well. These some little imperfections. And then, so what we're gonna do is just cut this in half. Move this to the side. And then just cut it in slices like this. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this to a pan, all right? And then we're gonna add a little bit of water to the pan and we're gonna steam this for about 10 to 15 minutes. Let it cool and then we'll get to blending. All right, so after our butternut squash cools, this is what we have, all right? So it's nice and tender, nice and soft, and it's perfect. It's gonna actually be perfect for us blending, all right? In addition to the butternut squash, what we also did was we had some dates. Dates are gonna be our natural sweetener. That's what's gonna make this a little bit healthier. You know, you can use whatever sweetener you desire, but dates are really nice and rich with flavor. So we basically just took 5 dates and we soaked them, removed the seeds, and then we're going to use this as our natural sweetener in our nog. Any good nog has spices. So the spice lineup that we're using today, we're gonna use an allspice, which is just a blend of cinnamon, nutmeg, star anise, etc. We're gonna also add in a little bit more ground cinnamon on its own, nutmeg on its own, and then we're also gonna add in some turmeric just to give it a little bit of color. The combo of all of these is just gonna take the flavor to the roof. So here's the fun part. We're gonna put everything together. We're gonna add our spices, our dates, our butternut squash, and also, to make it rich and decadent, some coconut milk to the blender and put it all together. Bonus tip, we don't waste anything in the kitchen. Remember when we soaked those dates in a liquid? Well, guess what? We reserved the liquid. The liquid is sweet And we can add that to our blender so that we can enhance the flavor of our nog. We're gonna add in about 2 cups. And then we're gonna blend. All right, let's see. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this decadence. Look at that. Gorge. Doesn't it smell it? It smells so good. All right, so let's taste. Now, I'm gonna be honest. What I like to do is taste just to see if the flavor is balanced. If the flavor isn't balanced, then we can add in a little bit more date, or we can add in a little bit of a natural sweetener just to balance the flavor. It's delicious. So it's sweet and it's spiced, but it needs a little bit more sweetener. So what we're gonna add in is a little bit of maple syrup. And then I think we'll be right there. So we are gonna take this up one more notch. We're gonna add cardamom essential oil to our pumpkin spice nog. It's gonna take it to a whole nother level. Cardamom is beautiful and it works really well with desserts. And for a nog, why not? Let's just add it. So we're gonna do 2 drops of cardamom inside the blender. And then once we blend it, it's ready to drink. There we go. And that's it. And there you have it, pumpkin spice nog. Perfect for the fall, completely plant-based, super healthy, rich, and decadent. Let's give it a try. Yes, perfect. All right, if you like recipes like this, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel. We also have a beautiful plant-based fall seasonal cleanse. You can look in the description and you can grab that guide. I hope you come on back. We have a lot of wonderful things to share with you guys. We hope to see you soon. Peace and blessings. This is good. Ha ha ha.